My name is Giselle Kolenik, and I'm a lead statistician at the University of Michigan's Center for Statistical Consultation and Research, also known as CSCAR. In today's tutorial, I'm going to demonstrate how to access virtual sites at the University of Michigan. Start by navigating to the virtual site's website, which is http://virtualsites.umich.edu. You should see this screen, and then you can click on the Connect Now button. You must enter in your U of M unique name and password. Note that Virtual Sites is only for U of M affiliates. After you hit the Log On button, you can choose what kind of machine you would like to log on to. By default, you'll log on to a standard site's computer. If you're interested in using software like HLM, Lizrel, M+, Sudan, or Wordsmith, you'll need to click on a specialty site. Notice that for both standard sites and specialty sites, there are not an unlimited number of machines. So if I wanted to use M+ right now, and then one of my colleagues also wanted to use M+ right now, my colleague would have to wait because there's only one machine available. Here, we're going to log on to a standard site machine. There's 76 available. We can also see the software list for that standard site machine by clicking on this link. So if I wanted to use ArcView GIS, I could do that by looking at this standard machine. Next, under Advanced Options, we can modify the desktop size that we'll see for the virtual machine. The default is 1024 by 768. I usually select full screen. I also usually select under Local Resources the disk drives and printer options. When you check these two boxes, you'll be able to see not only the disk drives and printers associated with the virtual machine, but the disk drives and printers associated with the actual physical machine that you're working from. So this could be your home computer, your office computer, or any computer that you're working with. After I check those two options, I'll select the button for requesting a connection. And then a pop-up should show up. I'm going to go ahead and click on Open and Allow. Next, I'll click Connect. Your desktop should change. You'll see a little note, Welcome to Campus Computing Sites. Next, I'll click OK. Here I can see my unique name. I'll click on that again, and then enter in my U of M password again. The virtual machine will take just a little while to load. Once you're logged on to the virtual machine, you'll notice that it looks very similar to standard site lab computers. From the Start menu, I can select all programs and then navigate to the software package that I'm interested in using. So if I wanted to use nQuery or NVivo, I could do so at this time. When I'm on virtual sites, it's important to remember that if I save something to the desktop, I'm actually saving to the desktop of this virtual computer. If I wanted to save to the desktop of my local machine, I would need to investigate these other drives. So C on this CSCAR machine is the actual C drive for the physical machine that I'm working on. If If I wanted to navigate to the desktop of my actual computer, I would have to then search. Now when I'm on this on the CSCAR machine users Gkolenic desktop, I can see data that I have on the actual desktop of my physical machine. If I minimize virtual sites, you can see these data sets on my actual machine. If I had just selected desktop, I would be shown the desktop of the virtual machine. So this is very important to keep in mind when you're thinking about where you're saving your data or where you're saving your Word documents or whatever you're working with. When you're ready to exit virtual sites, you can simply click on the Close button. It will ask you if it's okay to go ahead and disconnect. I'll select OK. And then I'm brought back to the desktop of my local machine, my physical machine. This concludes our lesson on accessing virtual sites at the University of Michigan.